is Tammy Webster with Bull Riding Rodeo Connection. We're here at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo, Night 6. This is the inside look into the NFR through the eyes of the Bullfighter, Cody Webster. Well, Cody, had 5 performances down so far. I know your back's a little sore. First off, how are you feeling tonight?
I feel great. I've got a good group of guys in the sports medicine, Justin Sports Medicine, Justin Boots, that take care of us every night, anywhere from taping an ankle to taping my shoulder to, rubbing out the soreness. I mean, it's whatever you need. And it's a great group of guys. They're top notch, Got Tandy Freeman here, that's one of the greatest surgeons and book smart on anything that can go wrong with you. So we've got a great team holding us together. So. Well,
that's great. Well, one of the things I wanted to let people know, just a little bit about what you do during the day, kind of how your day gets started. I guess first off, are you an early riser or are you sleeping late in the mornings?
I tell you, the first week or so that we was here, we had convention and everything to try to book new rodeos and get stuff scheduled for the next year. And I was getting up every morning. I mean, early for me, like 7:30, and that's really early for me. And was going down to the gym, getting a pretty good little workout in, and then going to convention. And then when the performances started with the finals, us fighting bulls every night. I've been having to go to Cowboy Christmas every day to sign autographs for my sponsors, and so I've been having to get up pretty early for that. And then I haven't really been working out, just stretching a lot and just staying mentally sharp for the next perf.
Yeah, your workouts each night, really.
Yep. Right now it is. We made weight when, as me and Tuckna say, we made weight, and so we kind of been eating some hamburgers and whatever we want to eat, So it's been good.
Well, good now. Okay, so you get up, you go and sign some autographs. Kind of what do you do after that?
We're there until usually 3:30, 4, signing autographs. We go back to the South Point where we're staying, and usually get like a little small meal or something. And by the time we get changed into clothes and everything, it's time to roll to the perf.
Okay, so you come out here to the Thomas and Mack, kind of as you're coming here, kind of let the people know, what do you do once you get here?
We got to check in. We have to be checked in by a certain point in time, because if you're late, getting your pocketbook with that, and then usually just start going to the sports medicine room and getting worked on a bit and getting ready, getting ready for the perf. Now,
do you start getting ready mentally first, or getting dressed and makeup on? Kind of where do you start?
I'm mentally ready from the time I wake up. This is my job. This ain't just the only place I'm doing my job. It's how I make my living, is rodeoing and fighting bulls. And you have to. It's just like anything. You go slack off at your job, you're gonna get fired. We slack off here in our job, well, usually get run over. And so you don't want that, as that hurts.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that happening. Only if you're in the barrel, right?
You betcha. So, and then I want to give another shout out to Celeste and Trini and Tammy Webster here for putting all this together and making this a good video series. I think it's a great deal, because people, think we just show up and we're just cowboys and we do this, but this is how I make my living. This is my life, and I just like to thank them, and I like to thank Justin Boots for everything that they do, Montana Silversmith, as well as Shane Oates with Discount Wheel and Tire there in Paris, Texas, as well as Gary Jones, Jones Pro Gear. He's making the best bullfighting vest around. So if you need a pair of a bullfighting vest, get with Jones on that, Jones Pro Gear. And then Calfrac Well Services. I'd like to thank Calfrac for everything they do. They've been in with me for the long haul, and just looking forward to 14.
All right. Well, I did want to ask you one other thing. Last night you had a little bit of rough action last night. I know Steve Woolsey got stepped on, and that was a kind of situation where, there's nothing y'all can do in that. He come off in the wrong place. The bull just came down right on his head. Y'all got the bull out quickly. After something like that happens, what do you as a bullfighter have to do mentally to go on right to the next bull that's coming out?
Well, Steve, like you said, that's something that we can't predict. He landed in a bad spot, and that bull come around, he stepped on his head there. And, it just knocked him out pretty bad, and I think he had to get a few stitches in his ear. But, as soon as that bull's come back around to hook him, I was there, took the little shot. Aaron and Dusty rolled in, made a picked him and rolled him to the out gate, and we saved another bad wreck. Unfortunately, he got stepped on, and sometimes that happens. But we talked to Steve this morning. He's back there getting worked on now, and he's got a really good draw tonight. I look to see him winning the round tonight.
Well, that's awesome. Now, does it make it a little bit tougher as far as when the next bull comes out, or you just, obviously you have to just put it out of your mind. So what do you do in order to do that?
Like I said, that's our job, and that's something that happens. It doesn't happen all the time, but we see wrecks every day. So you just gotta, you just say a prayer or something for the guy that's hurt, and then just stay right in your mind and be ready to go on that next one.
That's where you have to be mentally tough and ready for it.
Yep, you do.
All right. Well, get away from the serious side there. We're going to have a great time the rest of the series, and we've enjoyed doing this with Cody and looking forward to it every night. So make sure and tune back in as we continue our series, Inside Look into the NFR through the eyes of the Bullfighter, Cody Webster. This is Tammy Webster with Bull Riding Rodeo Connection.